Two one-point losses already this year for the Dragons. You know the story. Titans have played matches decided by 16 points or more. Underway on a Friday night here on Fox League round 6. It takes one kicker out of the play. Last it is now. And back towards the post. Campbell Gillard spun, dropped it back to Groot. Is on the highway to score the try. Now there may be obstruction. Bang. Left hand, right hand.
Campbell Gillard is dragging the ball towards the Dragons' dead ball line.
Okay, great call.
Yeah.
That's it. Game over. Is it Clemmer's hand that comes around that makes contact?
Well, you can hear Chris Butler. The decision's been made.
Well,
he said play the ball.
He never gains possession, and then the ball is touched by David Clemmer. This is a knock-on.
When was the last
decision
time you
made.
saw a review decision overturned? I mean,
Yeah.
in a game where we've sped things up, it's a contradiction, isn't it, that we go through the review. The lateral movement of Couchman's almost non-existent.
Yeah.
Heavy strapping on the knee, and things have got worse since kickoff. And in your interview with Shane Flanagan before the match, he spoke about being short of middles, and one of the reasons brother Ryan Couchman already gone for the season. Now ball drop. No call of held. Play on. Off Couchman. Cook and Ilias, and out for Sully. There's another one who needs a big game. There's a Sully. Ilias to Cook. And they dump it off there to Clemmer with a little skip into the Titans' defence. Second tackle on a repeat set. DeBellin now right to the line. They're moving well. Out it goes. Holmes this time. Show us the money. Christian Tuipulotu scores in the corner. He's got something for us.
There's the try saver from Gutherson on Randall. It was a beauty. Did a tremendous job. They go down the other end of the field, and it was an offload that got the set going, and then DeBellin direct. Flanagan's been good, and the cutout pass, a pass selection to Holmes, the skill from Holmes. And Tuipulotu putting together a great season.
Yeah, 50th NRL game, and now has scored in his past 5 games here at this venue. So he's put away the show me the money.
I'll bring it back.
And he's gone into a whole routine there. See, I don't mind saying he's a couple of boxes away from it. Coach Flanagan, you grumpy old man. I mean, get in the spirit of things. We're in the entertainment business. 10.5 in, right at home. Fox leg. There's the shot. There's the man. I think DeBellin wanted a challenge of sorts. Kick was well and truly over the dead ball line. 13 on 13. Titans, though, are 5 away from the line. 16.5 into the contest. Verrills and Randall. Campbell went short that time. Fafita has offloaded. Well done. David Fafita. Can he tease us all with his skill set? He might just be on tonight. Look out, Dragons.
Pass the ball and able to promote it, keep the ball alive. It's great work. That's great vision there on the Fox cameras. Front on David Fafita and Brian Kelly, and you can just see at the moment it's just still not completely there for Brimson to be able to create for his outside men just yet.
Dragons with Cook. Flanagan first receiver this time. Laurie into the fray. On the charge for the Dragons, 19 from the Titans line. Down the in the entertainment centre, end of the ground, where the Illawarra Hawks won the NBL. They went on the social media today to wish Gutho and the boys all the best for tonight. Hamish Stewart held there by Verrills. Cook and Ilias and Flanagan. Out it goes. Holmes is there. Sami sprinted in from the wing and got nothing. Left behind was Beau Fermor, and the Dragons have broken down the Titans' defence there. Perfect. Nowhere near perfect. Lead by 8.
Yes. That is executed to perfection.
He's had those 20-point games, and now, tonight, he's 2 from 2. He's got the try. So
as it is the game, without giving up possession 40 metres out from the opposing try line.
But having said that, let's not contradict. We do want consistency, and they are being consistent on it. So that's where we're at on that one. Here's the ball with Egan. And Dragons fans are up around amounts contributing to it. Ilias for Flanagan, drifting across. Sully on the outside of his man, slow to the corner. Again, the Titans are opened up on the flank, and it's just not good enough from them.
Ilias to Flanagan, who gets across the field, and a bit of variation. Got Sully on the outside of Kelly, and just too much speed.
Where he's 0 and 2 this year.
Perfect, that's what we're after.
Okay, let's go 1 and 3. Valentine Holmes with a little slice. He took it and got it to the centre of the fairway at Augusta. How good's he going? He's 1 from 6 from the sideline this year, and he comes out and says, "Voss, stick that in your pipe and smoke it." Not once, twice, maybe 3 times.
Yeah, just no right there, did he? But it's a nice fend. And Tyrell Sloan, you love seeing him in action, Sloan, when he's scoring tries. Look at that from Holmes. That's
one of those would have been Andy a few weeks back, a number of weeks this year. I mean, if Holmes kicks well, by the way, VB hard-earned index, send that man a VB. Couchman battling on with injury. Had a massive off-season. We were told that both boys, Toby and Ryan, and Toby's living up to that. Now a regular starter for the Dragons.
Yeah, just saw Ryan actually before the game having his operation in the next couple of days. So great news for him. He seemed in good spirits. Devastating for him, but boy, they're great fellas, both the Couchman brothers.
Karul was one about the 64 train stations I passed on my way here. Karul station. Oh, lovely move. Holmes again. Maybe forward. Gutherson to Flanagan. He's on his way. The Saints go marching in for their 4th try of the night. They have turned this game on its head in a very short space of time. Tackle busts, an offload, a line break. Try assists are there and kicking well.
Yeah, old firmer. Starting in the centres tonight.
You got Nick Pappas' number in the speed dog. We'll check on that forward pass too. The professor, the professor of physics, Nick Pappas.
The Titans with a heap of good field position in this first half, and then a controversial play the ball moment has turned the game on an absolute dime. 2 tries to the Dragons in as many minutes.
And suddenly Holmes' numbers look fantastic. 8 runs tonight for 73 metres, 4 tackle busts, an offload, a line break. Try assists are there and kicking well.
Yeah, old firmer. Starting in the centres tonight.
You got Nick Pappas' number in the speed dog. We'll check on that forward pass too. The professor, the professor of physics, Nick Pappas. Nick, was that a forward pass? Can we just check with you? Restart of play. 24-4. 30 seconds to go. Don't rule out Holmes breeze behind him if they could get it up to halfway. He says he would rather kick field goals long than short. He'd rather go the long bomb, and he's done it plenty of times. Can they get there? They've only got seconds, and that's not going to help. The slow play the ball, and the Titans defence moving up. They're not going to give them a chance here. Dragons will be content with a 20-point halftime lead. Yes, they will. Well, it's certainly a half that took off for the Dragons, but it's only the second. Cooked out for Ilias. This time it's right. Gutherson caught. Well done. Grimson in that tackle. Now Sully. He'll run himself. You know he can offload. He's 5 away from the line. This would be a huge start. Scored the last 3 tries of the first half. They might get the first to the second. They go long. He's over again. Chewy Pilato. Off he goes. He's given us a little bit. There you go, Flanagan. He's back. He's back, and let him go.
3 to start the season. And it's Kyle Flanagan dominating tonight out on that left-hand side. Great ball from Stewart. But the pass superb from Flanagan. The threat of Leilua. But you feel that AJ Brimson would be far better suited in that Kinney type role at full.
Oh, ball lost after Moses Sully's had an absolute mixed night for the Dragons. A little run from the 7, he ducks in. Doesn't quite get there. Now Verrills, Brimson, they want it. Kelly's going to win the race, is he? I don't know. I don't know.
Left-hand touch to it here.
So they're both playing at the ball there.
Tyrell Sloan is playing at the ball. It is knocked backwards. We are playing on. It then touches Brian Kelly's right arm. He's then required to re-grip the ball before grounding, which he fails to do, and knocks the ball on in the in-goal. Decision made.
Thank you. Liam Kennedy in the bunker. And the Titans' night gets a little worse.
Yeah, they certainly haven't really threatened the Dragons' defensive line with any attack.
Might be hamstring for Tui Pilotu off the field. He's pushed the trainer away. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. We'll keep with the action to Bellin. That was interesting.
Yeah.
He pushed the trainer away. The Dragons are 5 metres away from the Titans line. We'll try and watch everything that's happening here. Across to Egan for St George Illawarra. Couchman's going to go on for Tui Pilotu. They can do anything, the boys from Thurul. Here is Ilias Sule to Sloan. Dragons over again. They've cut him on the left. They've cut him open on the right. The Dragons are red hot.
Play the ball there again from Egan. Had little out of dummy half, linking up with Flanagan, Ilias, and they go across the face, which has been their play all night. Across the face of
Val Holmes, right boot. He's got it on target again. Just the one miss tonight. Tiana on the sideline.
He's been on fire tonight, has Val Holmes, and really impressive. You mentioned his battle with his opposite centre. It's the pre-line footwork for me that really stands out for Val Holmes, and obviously knowing that there's been players out of position on that right edge for the Gold Coast Titans. But just to give you an update on Christian Tuipulotu, he has come off with a hamstring strain. He's gone into the sheds for assessment. We'll come back to you with a further update.
Okay. Jeez, it was obviously a frustrated player because he was having such a good night, but the push on the trainer wasn't a great look, I've got to be said, right in front of the main stand. Short kick-off. Kelly does a clean back to Fafita, who goes into beast mode, gets away from Leilua, one-handed offload to Fermor, then away. What about this try? Straight from the kick-off. Sami goes over for the Titans, and David Fafita, very much the computer game player.
It is. You said it earlier. At times it's boys against men. Men against boys, I beg your pardon. You can see there just the fend off Sully. Got rid of Leilua. Got a crossfield. Held off Flanagan. A one-hand quick pass. I thought Firma did well to straighten up the line. And Sami, well, he hasn't had a lot of opportunity tonight, Phil Sami. Yeah, they've got some work to do. There's no doubt about that. That's high contact there from Brock Gray.
I'll just do a little review of that.
I'm thinking moderate force, are we?
There's force. I want to say low. I don't want to be hit by it, but I'm just saying they call it low.
He's called him out. We've got some moderate force here.
Moderate force. Well, they've had everything else go wrong. They may as well play with 12. Here comes Brock Gray, and his haircut done by the council this week.
Mo, over here.
He knows his fate.
All right, we've got direct contact. It's with moderate force. In the bin.
There we go. He's off to the sin bin. He won't be sprinting. I don't know. That to me is not simple. Given their attack tonight, surely they score against the 12-man Titans. You have to think. Howe is now on his feet, so he is going to get game time with 8 to go. Little there for the Dragons. Ilias feeds it along to Sewer. Sewer gets inside the 20 now. Sully, Ilias, everyone's on the left side. Ilias across into the hands of Flanagan. Great defence, Titans. Campbell's done a lot of that tonight. That's his 19th tackle. Brimson's made 28 tackles tonight. 47 between the halves. Ilias, ball! Egan's over! It's one for Gerringong! Beers are on the house at Mick Cronin's pub. Have I got licence to say that?
Who's been terrific tonight, and then to the left-hand side. I like this. Ilias over from the right edge.
Campbell, short kick-off. Can they score off another kick-off? Well, they've batted it back this time. Liddell's come up with that. Clean pair of heels. Liddell throws it forward to Sloan. They say play on. Oh, I'll go off to Specsavers. I'm sure that was forward. Knock on from the kick-off. Would be a
He's cleared all aspects of playing to this point.
Second try for kick-off. Seen some saves this year on forward passes.
We have.
Bang.
The ball touches Jaden Su'a's hand.
The save.
Yeah, the smother. Hey.
It then goes
become an award
forward
at the Dally
towards
M's.
the opponent's dead ball line.
Best smothers of the year.
Jacob Little then takes possession in an offside position.
There we go. He's offside. Not only is it
made.
knock on, it becomes penalty.
Yeah. Round 6, Wollongong, 3 votes.
That's good. You can sometimes be funny, Nick, only sometimes. But there you go. Penalty to the Titans, 38-10.
It's given now. There's the Dragons player left on the ground here in some trouble. It's, oh no, it's Egan.
Dylan Egan limping back. Let's hope it's just a cramp, maybe. Campbell Gillard on a broken defensive line. Campbell will take advantage of this. Have a look at this bloke. And fashioned to pass almost through the legs. He is just a footy player. Jaden Campbell, how with it, and bumps away from Ilias. Back in field. Brimson will get there for the Titans. It was very ragged defence from the Dragons, but it goes back to Campbell.
Yeah.
There's a ball in this that is a touch of magic.
And challenged individual defenders. Got around, climb up, fends off. Boys, fends good, isn't it? And just watch the ball here. Gets chopped down. The catch from Sami too, and to keep the ball alive, that was impressive. Phil Sami. And the ball kept alive there, and AJ Brimson in broken play. You know, in chaos, Brimson and Campbell are as good as any in the competition. They are just dynamic.
Straight to Suncorp for Broncos and the Roosters. As Campbell converts, looks a little better on the scoreline. All the way back for a 2-point shot. Holmes to finish it off, and it is a Barry Crocker. It's going to hit the corner post. Well, that's a bizarre way to end. But anyway, the Dragons are back in the winner's circle.